Madge,
Yes,
Abu Dhabi, been here a couple of days. Just talk us through how things are going.
Things are going great. You know, we arrived here on Tuesday. I didn't have much weight to cut. I had about 3 kilos total this week. Made weight real easy. Hydrated up now already, and we're getting ready to go to the ceremonial weigh-ins.
Obviously, we had the change of opponent quite recently out. Did you have to make any tweaks and changes in this last bit?
Yeah, we had to obviously just adapt for the length of the guy because he's a lot taller than the guy I was going to fight. So we just made a few adjustments, but you know, I always go in and I fight the way I want to fight. So I'm still going to fight the exact same way I was going to fight the other guy, just adapt to the length.
Cool. Obviously, it's a fight that's been riddled with changes. You went from quite high in the prelim card down to the first fight of the night. How do those things affect you mentally? Is it just you just accept that it's part of something that's involved in the game?
Yeah, I mean these things happen. You know, I actually prefer to fight early so I can get it done out the way. I don't like to sit around and wait for a fight. So being the first fight on the card is cool. The only thing that I was sort of bothered about is not being on ESPN Plus, which kind of sucks. But other than that, you know, we got Super Sport that's now broadcasting, which is amazing.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Obviously, there's been quite an outcry from South African fans to the extent that we've seen Super Sport go out of their way and get the deal done so South African fans can watch you on Super Sport tomorrow. What does that support, the outreach of continuous support, mean to you from South Africa and around the world, to be honest?
Man, it's amazing. I like the fact that we got South Africans getting behind an MMA fighter fighting in a completely different country and still asking to make sure that they could see it. You know, it's unbelievable. I feel like I have the support of my country behind me, and you know, I carry that responsibility on my shoulders when I get into that octagon and I get into do what I have to do. I carry that responsibility on my back and I take it really seriously.
Do you feel that adds extra pressure to perform for your country, or was it just a responsibility? Does it energize you or give you a little bit more anxiety?
No, everything energizes me. I thrive with pressure. I love pressure, and I never take pressure on from outside sources. I put pressure on myself. Like I before I was even in the UFC, before I do anything, I always put pressure on myself because I expect myself to perform. I expect myself to do well. I expect myself to do certain things and achieve certain things in fights. So I always put a lot of pressure on myself, and I thrive with it.
Without looking past your next opponent, if you can go out and put a massive statement out here again, what would you like to have in terms of an opponent next from here?
To be honest, right now I can't even think of that. I've just got one mission to do. I think that you know, it's never really up to me. You know, my team, my management team, and the UFC will decide on that stuff. I just look what I have right in front of me, and I'm gonna deal with that.
Fantastic. And lastly, Don, just a message to the fans, everybody tuning in and sending their love and support.
Guys, thank you so much for backing me and showing the massive support that you've been showing. I can't express it in words enough. All I can do is say that I'm going to put on a hell of a performance and I'm going to make South Africa proud.